Okay, guys, I am going to address something here very directly and very personally because I put up a video response to the police officer shooting the dog in Ohio earlier this week. The response has been very, very bad in a lot of ways, and I want to address that. So I'm not going to post the video here because I want to keep it simple for people because you've probably seen the video or you've seen my response to it. First of all, I want to address why I made the video. People ask me why I didn't file a complaint with I forget the name of the city where this happened. Why I didn't call and file a complaint, because that's not my job, right? What I have is I have a channel that is about dogs. It's about dog training, and it's about doing what's best for dogs. And I am not a tattletale. I'm not a protester. That's not what I do. I voiced my opinion on what happened, and I gave my professional input on the incident. Allegedly. Police officers driving through small town, dogs are running loose. Police officer comes out, one dog shoos away, next dog comes running at him. Apparently he thought it was a danger, he shot it 4 times. I ran this video by some close friends of mine who are police officers, very close friends and very knowledgeable police officers. Everyone was appalled at the video, right? Everyone, there was no one who said, oh, whatever, maybe he had some kind of a right to do this or whatever. Now, I posted my response and I said this was a yellow Labrador, posed no threat. We could see the body language of the dog. I could see the body language of the dog. Anybody who's ever worked a dog could see the body language of the dog. Now, do dogs that don't express body language bite? Yes. Right? Do they pose a grave danger when they look like this dog? No. This is the point, right? That we need to be able to assess what is a relevant danger to us. If I see a small child running at me, even if the child has a knife, he's not as dangerous to me as a 200-pound, 6-foot guy my size running at you with a knife. So in this situation, I would say that the police officer needs to make a determination of the use of deadly force. Can a police officer use deadly force to protect himself or to protect civilians? Yes, and they should. I support the police 100%. I'm going to go on record on that in the first minute of this live, or first 3 minutes of this live, and say that I support police. I support the military. Those of you who know me know that's who I am. And I will call out a spade a spade. I think this guy made a huge mistake. Now, was he a vigilante? Was he out to kill that day, which is what a lot of people are saying? I don't believe that. I don't believe that a police officer gets in his car, puts on his badge, gets in his car, holsters his gun and says, I'm going to go kill something today, and then pulls up and finds a golden retriever, a Labrador, and goes out and shoots it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. I believe the guy got out of the car. Now from what I've gotten information on, and I don't know if it's true. I don't know if anything is true when you guys send it to me online. All I know is I got this information. And they said that this person had previously been bitten by a dog, and they'd had reports of this lady's dogs running around the neighborhood in the past. Okay, and terrorizing the neighborhood. I don't know how much terrorizing Labrador retrievers can do, but okay. So here are some points I'm going to make. And I'm going to make these points. I'm not really going to get into comments. I want to make this a very short response video because a good friend of mine who's a police officer said, hey, it's getting out of control. People are posting death threats to this officer. That will not be tolerated on my channel. If you're some keyboard warrior, some tough guy behind a keyboard, and you're going to do this, one, you're going to get banned from this channel. That's BS. It does not live on my channel. I don't tolerate that crap. That's one. Two, I will report your comments, because if you're going to be a thug, go be a thug with the police chasing you, because they will find your IP, they will find your user, and they will find you, and you will get arrested, because that's terrorism, right? You're going to threaten somebody online. BS. All these people who do all these threats online are never people who do it to your face. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to try to rile me. You're going to try to poke the bear. You're going to get reported and you're going to get banned off this channel. This channel is for dog lovers and it's to support other people. You've seen all my podcasts, pro-police, pro-military. This guy had a bad day. He made a mistake. He did something very, very stupid. Stupid. And by the way, if he's listening and he wants to come on the show and talk about it, whether he says he was right in doing it or whether he wants to say he made a mistake, my podcast is open for it. Here's what I want to talk about. Why did I make this video? Couple of reasons. One, to show that this guy made a mistake. He did something very wrong. He misread the dog. He maybe was hot-headed at the moment. I don't know. I don't know anything that happened before that body camera was turned on or after it was turned off. I'm judging what I saw in that small window. I saw a dog run up, he shooed it away, and for some reason the next dog came up, he already had his gun out and he already shot the dog. So he did not read the body language of the dog. That's really important. What could he have done better? Here's the reason. The reason people watch my channel is because they want to do better with their dogs. There are people of all walks of life who watch my videos. There are police officers, there are civilians, there are pet owners, there are professional trainers, there are politicians, there are, everything in between. So my point of making the video, because I am talking about the behavior of what happened, is what could have been done better. If somebody can watch this, if a police officer can watch this and say, my God, I saw this mistake that this police officer made, Robert Cabral pointed it out, I could do better, it may save another dog. That's really what it's about. That's why I made the video, not to get 100,000 views. I don't care about that. I already have videos with hundreds of thousands of views. My point is to do better, to help people do better. So one, yeah, if you have a dog and it's running up to a police officer, call your dog back. Make sure your dog has a recall. Now, the other thing you do is go, hey, that dog's not a danger. The dog's not going to do anything, right? Keep your dog on the line, keep your dog contained. Now, as a police officer, you might need to do better to say, hey, this dog is running up. One, if you've been bitten by a dog and you're afraid of a dog, get in the car. Call backup, right? Because just shooting a dog is not going to help it. One, dog could have been tasered, could have used a club to move the dog away, could have shooed the dog, or could have done a million things. Guy made serious mistakes. He really effed up. He really did. So all my police friends that I showed this to afterwards, I showed it to two in the beginning. Multiple police friends have contacted me and said they were outraged at what the guy did. The guy really messed up. And I've heard this before. I've heard this before when police have shot people or beat up people or something like that. Sometimes it's justified, but sometimes it's not. You cannot make these blanket statements. I detest these blanket statements when people go, I see these messages on there. Oh, if this pig did this in my neighborhood, they'd be draping a flag over his coffin. Let me tell you something. You're a bully. You're a thug because you're probably a coward. You don't make comments like that. I feel so sorry for the lady whose dog it is. And I also feel sorry for the police officer because he probably realizes now what he did. He probably feels really bad. He messed up. I'm not forgiving it. I think there should be investigation in it, but I think this should be done. We live in America. There is a judicial system, right? He can be tried. And if he's guilty, I don't know, maybe he gets a desk job. Maybe, I don't know, he's relieved of duty. I don't know. That's not my job. My job is a dog trainer. I'm a dog trainer. I'm telling you what went wrong, okay? If they said dog attacks were reported, my question to you is, why wasn't animal control called? Why wasn't somebody called who deals with dogs? That's it. That's really my main issue. If this was an issue, they said he was just driving through the neighborhood and saw the dogs out. Then I hear other reports that there's been reports of dogs being loose in the neighborhood, terrorizing the neighborhood. At that point, call animal control. Okay, the guy did not read the body language of the dog, and all you people who are screaming, defund the police, morons, right? Idiots, defund the police. This is exactly what you're going to get more of when you defund the police. When you defund the police, you're going to get untrained police officers who don't know what to do, who might go do something stupid. Now, I don't know when this guy was hired. I don't know if he was hired after this defund the police thing. I don't know what his training is. I'm not making any comments on that. But I will say, if you defund the police, you're going to get unqualified police officers. You're not going to get no police officers, right? Because we all need police officers. This video here really is to explain that everybody makes mistakes. This was a big mistake. He may not have been the best person to call for this situation, right? And he wasn't called, but he was probably the wrong guy to respond. So he should have sat in his car. Sit in your car, call. Hey, we need backup. We got, some loose dogs here. Send animal control. You saw how fast the other police car showed up. I'm sure somebody would have showed up. There's, out of every police department, I'm sure there's more than half of the police officers who know dogs, who love dogs, who have worked dogs. Maybe it's not a canine officer or something, but it's a simple fix. So here's the thing. I'm going to end this video. Don't want to make comments. I don't want to keep it going for too long. One, I do not and will not tolerate bullying on this channel. I don't tolerate it at all. Don't bully me. Don't bully somebody else. It's BS. It's nonsense, because all you bullies are cowards. You do it from behind the keyboard. It's complete nonsense. 2, don't bully the police. 3, don't make blanket statements. I hate blanket statements like, oh, that's what the police do. No, that's not what the police do. That's what this police officer did. That's it. One person, one incident. There's another one, you address it from there. But when you make statements like all police officers, it's like saying all women, all men, all black people, all Hispanic people, all gay people, all transgender people. I don't believe all that. There's no all. Each person is an individual. If you make a mistake, you resolve the mistake. You let the law take it from there. I posted the video. I'm going to end on this. I posted the video in order to help people in the future do better. Police officers, watch this video. Watch the mistake he made. And may 1,000 dogs be saved by you watching the mistake this guy made. That you go, you know what? This dog's friendly. This is body language. This dog's tail is wagging. Even if it's not even if it was an aggressive dog, even if the dog was showing aggression, the size of that dog and the way he was approaching and the breed of this dog, and yes, this does go into the breed. If this was a 100-pound Mastiff, a Pit Bull, a Shepherd, a Malinois coming at you like this, yeah, it could have been a lot more dangerous. But the dog could have been tasered, the dog could have been clubbed, the dog could have been, a lot of stuff could have happened. This dog did not present a danger. I'm telling you this. I will go on record doing this. I would have been happy to be in his position. So that's why I posted the video. So that in the future, by watching this video, police officers can watch this and go, okay, that's a mistake I don't want to make. This was tragic. This was very tragic. I'm very sorry for the people who lost their dog. And I'm also very sorry for the police officers. I forget his name. I don't even want to post it up here. I'll post a link to my original video in the description down below so you can check it out. I want to keep this short because I want people to watch this all the way through. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it friendly. One guy makes a mistake. Don't condemn everybody. Don't do it in any walk of life, whether it's racist, sexist, religious, whatever it is. Don't categorize people by their jobs, their color, their skin, their beliefs, or whatever it is. It's BS. It's not going to live on my channel. I don't like it. So anyway, that's it, guys. Tune in for my next live coming soon. This is really just to kind of clear the air on this. If you make negative comments, I probably suggest you delete them because I don't want to hear them. I only want to hear nice things. And if there are any threatening comments, you'll be reported. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy your dogs, and God bless you all.